Alright, I want to come on here and make this video today about being grateful for where you are right now. This is such an overlooked thing that I always overlook because, I'm always thinking about what's next or what the future has in store or, everything. I'll never really focus on being in the present moment and being thankful for what I have right now. I'm always thinking, further down the line or, I'm stuck on something that might have happened in the past or just overthinking a bunch of things. But, it really is refreshing when you just, take a deep breath, you live in the moment, you realize, all right, nothing's going wrong right now. This is the only thing that really matters is, being present and, enjoying where you're at right now. Because I know for me, there was a bunch of times in the past where, I would just be thinking about where I'm at right now and, the way things would be once I got this job, once I reached this goal in the gym, that, everything would be all right and, that would be the end of it. But no, there's always, more that, you think you want or you think you need, and you're just going to keep wanting more and more, but you're never really going to enjoy it unless you just, live in the moment and you reflect and you're grateful for what you have now that you might not have had in the past. And for me, this is like, it's just a bunch of things, all the goals I've made in the gym, the goals I've hit. I'm happy with the amount of muscle I've put on, but obviously I'm going to continue to want to, get bigger, get stronger, reach a new physical achievement, be able to run long distances. Right now I could run like 3 miles pretty good, but that's really nothing. I want to get better at running. But I'm grateful that I'm even able to run 3 miles because, there's a lot of people that I know wouldn't be able to do that. They don't, have the motivation to get up and even get out of their house to do that. Even just with posting on social media, I'm so grateful for how far I've came. Even just doing this 30-day challenge, I talk about it every day, but I'm really happy that I'm doing this and I'm really trying to, improve every day. And this is something that I really want to do long term and, just continue to document my journey of trying to just figure out life. And I'm sure I'll look back on these videos and see where I started to where I get in the future. And I'll just be grateful that I even started this, because that's the first step, is just starting and taking action. But I really am just so grateful for everything in my life. All the people that are in my life right now, I'm so thankful. I'm grateful for everything I have, to have a roof over my head. You gotta just be grateful for the small things, to have food in my stomach, to have clothes on my back, and, just to have a job right now, even though I only have 3 more days left. But I put my faith in God. I know everything will work out. But yeah, you just gotta be grateful for where you are right now, because I remember there was times where I was praying to be in the position that I'm in today, and I'm here, and I'm grateful for everything I have. I have a car, just, I'm beyond blessed is all I could say. But, it is something that you always get caught up in, comparing yourself to other people, but you really just have to, be happy with what you have no matter the situation, and just, just live in the moment. Stop over, thinking too much about the future or thinking too much about the past. This is something that I struggle with. I always catch myself, just overthinking, stressing myself out for no reason. But you really just have to live in the moment, be thankful you have family. I'm thankful I have my mom, my dad, my sister, my animals, my pets. I'm thankful for them. And, you just got to appreciate everything in life, because it really all could be gone in a second, and you never know when anything could end. So you really this is just what I felt like making a video about today. Let me know if you guys agree with me in the comment section, and yeah.